All right, so we'll move over into some questions now. So, for anybody who wants it, last season, how would you guys evaluate that? How did that go for you guys?
I'd say it was a great season, even though I didn't get to finish it all the way through. I definitely felt like we had our people who were against us, and we finished the year on a Sweet 16 note. I feel like we could have went further, but, Virginia played a heck of a game. I thought there was a lot of positives. For majority of the year, we're in the top 10, and we finished in the top 25, so I feel like if you're one of the best schools in the nation, man, that's got to count for something, so I thought it was a pretty good year.
Sure, yeah. So, that transition from Fred to Prom, how was that? Was that tough early on?
I think it was a pretty good transition, actually. It's always a tough job for a coach to come in, especially in Coach Prom's situation. Coach Fred is so loved in Ames and the Iowa State University in general as a whole. So, I think we did a good job as accepting, his coaching methods and his differences from Coach Hoiberg. But altogether, I think the transition was great last year, and it's going pretty smooth right now too in year two.
Sure, yeah. And Naz, you talked about it a little. You missed most of last season. How are you feeling now? You back to normal, good to go?
Yeah, I feel better, man. My hips feel great. I got a lot of mobility I never had. Shot feels good. I'm just ready to get back in the hill and ready to get back in the court with these guys.
And what was that like rehab period for you like?
It was tough, man. It was tough mentally, physically. It wasn't easy by any means. It wasn't easy to call out the season. It was like taking, it was like your worst nightmare, to be honest, man. I love basketball, and when you can't do that no longer, it's heartbreaking, to be honest. So it was tough, but it made me a better person and made me a better player. So it was a good experience for me.
Sure, Deonte, what was that like without him on the court with you guys?
Kind of, I guess I can't really speak on it because I was never really out there with him.
Mm-hmm.
But from practice, it was a lot different because he wasn't like the vocal leader anymore because he wasn't out there with us. So it was just missing that. That was a big miss.
Sure, yeah. And so, Stu, Naz tells me that you're his son. What do you guys say about that?
He's my son. I think we have a mutual sonship. That's all I got to say.
You got anything else with that?
No, yeah, that's definitely my son, man. I say with confidence. The whole stool thing. First time I seen him as a baby boy, man, held him in my hands. That's the first thing that came to mind. So, I'm proud to say, I'm a proud father. That's my guy.
What's that like for you? You run out there, you hear all those people yelling Stu like that.
It's unreal. At first, I honestly thought the first couple games they weren't saying Stu, they were saying boo. I believe that, but once I heard the S, I was like, oh, they're all saying my name. I have no words to describe how it feels.
Sure, yeah. And so, Matt, how are you guys feeling now going into this next season?
We're excited. It's been a long off season. We've worked extremely hard, and I think we're all ready to just get the ball rolling. We start practice officially tomorrow, so we'll be in there playing a lot of defense and getting ready to go into this season.
Is that what those first days of practice are like? Just mainly defense, conditioning, just getting back into it?
Well, offense has never really been an issue for us. We've always been able to score the ball, and to be an elite team, I think we're going to have to get better defensively, so that's just one of the points of emphasis we're going to work on here this next month of preseason practice leading up into games.
Sure, and so, I think it was a CBS Sports poll came out and had you guys preseason 24th. How do you guys feel about that? Is that a good spot for you? Do you think it should be higher?
Yeah, I don't think, you can't really control that, obviously, especially in a preseason poll. It's all just speculation. We've been ranked ever since, the last 3 years or so, pretty much ever since I think I've been here, we've been ranked. And it's obviously, it's cool and everything, but we just have to keep getting better every day, and that's all we're really concerned about.
Sure. So, Naz, what's your guys' main goal coming into this season then?
Yeah, it connects with that. It's ultimately not how we start, man. It's how we finish. At the end of the day, 2 weeks ago, we weren't in any of those polls, and I feel like people are starting to kind of get it together and see that we're going to be a good team, and it doesn't matter where you start. So I just want to finish the season on a W. only one team gets to do that. Well, two teams, one in the NIT, but we don't plan on going there. But you know, we wanna finish the season on the W, win everything. You know, we wanna win the regular season, win the Big 12 championship, and ultimately win a national championship. You know, we don't have any hopes of getting just to Sweet 16 or Elite 8 or Final Four. We want to win. We play the game to win, so that's where the standards are.